it's Misty Donna and Alana with Best Life Realty here for our weekly business spotlight. We are here with Chris Eschliman at the Island Grove Wine Company. We're going to ask him a little bit about his place here and where he gets the fruit and everything. So welcome to Chris. So the first thing I want to ask you, I know that first of all, this place is really beautiful. How did you said that you built this place yourself?
We did. So back in 2012, we moved back up here from South Florida. We grew up in Ocala. My wife started running the winery back then, and I built this tasting room here so that we would have a location on the highway that's easier to access.
Very cool. It is very easy access. I live in Dunnellon. The drive here is gorgeous. The whole way it's ranches and stuff. And I know that your family owns the blueberry vineyard, correct? Or farm?
Yep, they started the farm back in the early 90s and was just a commercial blueberry farm. It still is a commercial blueberry farm, but in 2010 started making wine out of imperfect fruit. So stuff that the stores don't want because maybe it's got a tear in the skin or it's bruised or not the right shade of blue. Right. Instead of throwing that out, we make it into wine.
Interesting.
And you say commercial, so can people go, is it like a U-Pick farm? Can people go there?
No,
Okay.
it's strictly for grocery store type produce.
Okay. And then I know I've had a bunch of your wines, and a lot of them are blueberry based, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
We've got our two original wines are 100% blueberry, and then one of our top sellers is our Sunshine State Berry Sangria. That's going to be a blueberry wine with a bunch of citrus and some other berries added to it. And then our other top seller is our blueberry Moscato, and that one is a Moscato blended with some of our sort of sweet blueberry.
My favorite, by the way, everybody. It's awesome. So I know that you can come here and do wine tastings. Can you walk us through a little bit like what you can expect if you come here for
Sure.
wine tasting?
So for our tastings, we do 6 half-ounce pours. You get to choose whatever 6 you want to try. We currently have, I believe, about 16 different types of wine. On weekends, we're pretty much available to sample just about anything because we're busy. We'll open our sparkling wines as well.
Okay, so the wine tasting, and then let's see. How long have you been in business? You're from Florida, right?
Yes, I was born and raised in Ocala, and then back in 2004, just in time for the hurricanes, we moved to South Florida, and then came back up here in 2012 to build this. So I've been here in this location since 2012. We did some construction and then opened to the public in 2015.
Very cool. And I know you, because when I first came here was during that whole COVID thing, so it was great to see that you survived. And then I guess just the last question is there, what's your favorite thing about owning the wine tasting?
It's nice to be your own boss.
Yes.
There's definitely a lot of added responsibility. You don't get to just go home and turn it off.
Right.
But at the same time, you do set your schedule. You know you can kind of make the time for other things that are more important. Not necessarily more important, but important things like family. And stuff like that.
Absolutely. And then, is there anything else you would like our viewers to know?
I mean, we're open 7 days a week now, especially as we're coming into the fall season. We have several art night things coming up.
Awesome.
We've got, those are typically on a Friday night, and you come in, you paint, you do crafts. I think our first one is going to be on September 27th. And that's going to be a whole new type project. The lady that runs it for us, she is doing barn quilts. So that'll be an interesting one. But you'll come, you'll make a quilt, hang out, have some drinks, have some food.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, anybody come. He's open pretty much every day of the week. And join us next week for our next business spotlight. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.